right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. I have the honor to close this summit, and don't be afraid. I won't sum up all discussions, all policy briefs. I could do this. Don't attempt me, no, I won't. So the only purpose of my final last words is really to thank all of you for taking part physically or digitally in this year's Global Solutions Summit. And this is crucial because I think we have to keep international formats in times of war together, even when the Global Solutions Initiative and its summit does not have or claim to have a mandate for peacekeeping. And I was very, very grateful to Bang Bang's word that the Indonesian presidency really tries to keep together the G20 because these formats are really much needed. Thank you for this, Bang Bang. That was encouraging. We want to support the G20 and the G7, their engagement groups and other international organizations, and of course we want to build a bridge intellectually between the G7 and the G20. Our contributions stem from research-based policy recommendations, which are compiled by a multi-stakeholder approach and provides a platform for civil society. Very important, the Global Solutions Initiative is open to anybody, any institutions and organizations who serve a global public interest, who wants to recouple economic, technical, social, and environmental progress. You are all welcome, and I include explicitly cities and urban because they are important as well. Come as you are, as a famous man once said. I would like to thank those who made this summit possible, and first of all, of course, our partners, and I think there will be a chart where you can find all our partners. And I have to thank because they never understand this as conference organizer or as a lobby tool, and that is really, really important. I really want to thank all our partners for their contributions, be it intellectually, through creativity and friendship, or through financial support, of course. Secondly, I want to thank our fantastic team, which is tireless working for a better world. I have to admit that it's a real privilege to work with such a unique team, and this includes, of course, our fellows, our speakers, and everybody who contributed, be it online or on-site this year. Thanks to all of you. And I won't name somebody personally, but excuse me, I have to name one person, and that is my dear friend Bethan, and she is working since weeks and months very hard for that summit, and one day before the summit, she couldn't make it to come. She's still in London, and this is heartbreaking for me, and I think for her as well, and therefore, Bethan, if you can see that, it's not okay that you're not here. But thank you for your contribution. Of course, I want to thank Dennis Nauer, the founder and president of the Global Solutions Initiative, for his unbreakable enthusiasm and his willingness to endow the Global Solutions Initiative as a common global good. It is owned all of you. So thank you for that, Dennis. Let me announce some important upcoming dates, and I hope there will be a chart as well. No, so I tell them. First of all, the Think 7 Summit, which supports the German G7 presidency, will take part in May in Berlin, and we are operating and organizing that together with the German Development Institute, with Katharina Hornitsch, and I'm very grateful for that cooperation. Secondly, the Indonesian T20 Summit will take place in September. The G7 Summit of the German presidency will take place in June. in the Bavarian Alps, southern Germany. Of course, the G20 summit of the Indonesian presidency in November in Bali, and I hope that this summit contributed insights and policy recommendations, and of course, the next Global Solutions Summit, which will take place in May next year, 15th and 16th, exactly here at the ESMT. And of course, you are all invited. I have to admit, and that's my final words, participating in the Global Solutions Summit is an intellectual gain. It spends knowledge and insight, but more important, here are friends, here are colleagues, and here are brothers and sisters in spirit. And for me, it's an affair of the heart. So again, thank you very much for your extraordinary word. Have a safe trip home, and yeah, it was wonderful. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Could I have one additional round of applause for Markus Engels, our Secretary General? Thank you.
So this was the Global Solutions Summit 2022. And at exactly that point yesterday, we promised you'd be seeing a lot of each other. And we want to thank all of you for taking so much advantage of that. Listening to the world, as we titled this summit, was a blast. It was a really, really incredible journey. And we couldn't speak so much of being a stepping stone and making our work for the Global Solutions Initiative a stepping stone if we would allow you to make this the end of this. So please make sure you still step into contact with people you found interesting, or you also have diverse perspectives with. Stay in touch with us just as well as with each other. Markus has just announced several occasions for that. We will also be in touch with you. And take whatever you've heard home or to your workplaces to let this work continue being a stepping stone. So to say goodbye, I will use the German words that translate to until we meet again, and that's Auf Wiedersehen.